A few more plays like this, and the defense might start pointing fingers. Ha ha, that's always fun. From the gun, inside handoff. Dak Prescott going with some play action this time. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. And he's free. Going down the right side. And he'll go all the way for a record-breaker's touchdown. They'll try to run it here, and he'll get in. 8-0. Balanced attack. Run heavy or pass heavy. Whatever it takes. Get in the end zone. Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's complete. No defense likes giving up games like that, ever. But especially on 1st down. You can catch him slipping now. Second down, Prescott to throw. Gets it to Hill on the slant. And he is into the end zone for a record-breaker's touchdown. They'll try, and he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall. Record breakers, just come on back and start a new track. Breaking hearts and breaking records on the field. It's the Record Breakers. Yeah, baby! Woo! No wasted effort from Khalil Mack. He's always a threat to altering, if not completely blowing up a play. I knew you would take Tyreek Hill. Who wouldn't? I got 2 words for you. Game changer. Jalen Ramsey takes completions away. All right, Record Breakers versus the Record Breakers. Welcome to Superstar KO. I'll get you up to speed. You get one series to score and one to close the door. If your defense can't cope, you'll pick up that tug-of-war rope. It's the first play of the game. Are you going to play it safe or take a big risk to see if you catch the defense off guard? Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on 1st and 10. Save the adventuring for later, buddy. You can't wander that far back in the game. We've got a Bigfoot sighting. Give it up for Myles Garrett, y'all.
You can't stop me.
QB protection should not be the reason you lose, so don't let it be. 2nd down, Prescott to throw. Tries to rifle that one in, but the defense able to pick it off. They got it. It's...
Let's go. Let's go.
Make it so your defense is done for the day. Avoid tug-of-war by scoring. You can handle that, right? Russell Wilson got a 1st and 10. Looking deep for Devontae. Tight window for Adams. And it's picked off. Their pass is... It's tug-of-war, but with a twist. After both teams run a play, the field gets smaller. Be the first to score, and it's over. Remember, if you start a play in your own end zone, you need to get that ball out of there, or the other team gets a safety. Dak's letting it fly from midfield. Now he'll move out the pocket. And his first hookup with Tyreek Hill.
That's what I'm talking about. Green 80. Watch a slack. Watch a slack. Watch a slack. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. No chance.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Yes, indeed. That's what K-Mac came to do. O-line shouldn't be surprised. This ain't y'all first time. When I say Khalil, y'all say Mac. Khalil. 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 It's Prescott from the gun. Rolling to his right. Record breakers able to knock that pass away.
Lady. 98's the mic.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Watch the slant.
Hold up. Watch 98.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, that's Devontae Adams. And Jalen Ramsey finally slows him up. Now Dak. A little too much heat on that one. The defense happy to cool off that drive. Forgot something? It's...
Mike 51. Check.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Watch the pass. Alert. Hey, Mike 51.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man on the left side. It's Devontae Adams. Let's go, record breakers. You get the first play of this tug-of-war match. Don't turn it over. is Prescott from the gun. Moving to his right. Throws it across his body, but it's intercepted. Come on now. Only one QB I know can pull that off. Watch out. It's...
Game time.
Silver.
Now Wilson. Pass is caught. Touchdown, record breakers. Devontae Adams, the man to get them to pay dirt. Record breakers. Just come on back and start a new track. Record breakers. Drop that atomic bomb. He's known for making plays all over the field, especially in the backfield. Levante David can really get to the ball. Alvin Kamara knows what to do with the football. He wouldn't have multiple Pro Bowl appearances if he didn't. Let's go, the fundamentals against the record breakers. If you're a risk taker, you're going to love this mode. One drive, no kicking. Starting at your 25. Let me see you work. Coach probably is screaming what I'm about to calmly say. Don't start with a negative play. Going with some play action here. Mahomes. And he's sacked. Brought down by Danielle Hunter. Positive plays only. Come on. You know the philosophy. Don't make it easy for him. On second down, here's Mahomes. Eating a hit and the throw is incomplete. Man, rough rep for him. Gotta connect. You just have to. Every play counts. On the bright side, it wasn't intercepted. On third and long, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was too good there and popped the ball free. They got you against the ropes now. You need your best counterpunch to extend this drive. Coach McVay going for it. 4th and long. He's got his tight end on the corner route. Nice catch.
Oh, none of that.
A first carry for Alvin Kamara. And he gets across the 50 before the defense wakes up. Hey, defense! They just stepped foot on your property. You know they heading towards your house. Y'all gonna allow that? On first down, they run again with Kamara. Okay, we can work with that. That'll put you just over the 50 to their 48-yard line. Keep searching that playbook, because there has to be something in there that can work better than this. On second down, here's Mahomes. Man, you almost gave up the ball and potentially the game. Going with some play action here. Mahomes, it's a foot race. Patrick Mahomes dropping downfield.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up. Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
Here's Mahomes, 1st and 10, delivering that with some speed, but it still drops incomplete. Hey, it's better that it happened on 1st and not 4th down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. What are you thinking? 3rd time is the charm? Could be. Let's see. Mahomes is throwing on 3rd. Slings this one right into the defender's hands. Intercepted. La 30, 20, y 10. Well, you may as well hot dog it in because there's no one around to stop you. Touchdown fundamentals. Record breakers. Just come on back and start a new track. From shore to shore, watch this team score. It's the Record Breakers.
Yeah, baby.
Myles Garrett. He's quick off the ball, too. It ain't just power with this man. ...2020 Pro Bowler, Darren Waller. I always like this pick. Lamar can really impact the game in so many ways. He's that dominant. It's the Record Breakers versus the Record Breakers. Trey Moe here to give you a little push for your first swing through Superstar KO. Score 6, try for 2 more. Keep your opponent from making a score. First possession of Superstar KO is about to start, and the crowd is ready for action. I believe we all are ready. Now Dak. Quick throw. Nice catch. If I could get at least 5 yards on every play, I'd take it. That means I'm end zone bound eventually. Second down. Prescott to throw. Gets it to Evans on the slant. And the defense will get the stop, pinning them on their side of the field. Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on first and Evans in double coverage. It's picked off. That pass is... Show them how to step up and make the most of the moment. It's Superstar KO. Don't cave under pressure. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. And the fullback makes the catch. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big gain. I can see you trying to trick play after that last game. And if it don't work, you still got 2 downs to get a first. On second down, here's Jackson. And it's... Gotta connect. You just have to. Every play counts. On the bright side, it wasn't intercepted. And on 3rd and 2, Lamar wants to throw. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. And he gets across the 50 before the defense wakes up. Practice reps proven to be valuable right now. Just past the 50 with momentum on your side. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Rolling right. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. Go on, open that playbook up. Make the defense respect you. It's second down. Might as well. From the gun, inside handoff. Wouldn't call that again soon. The D was waiting on it. Now Jackson. He's off to the races. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. Let's go. All right, be ready to capitalize. The defense may be over-aggressive, so use that against them. Now, Jackson. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. Safeties can cheat up down here because the back of the end zone is like an extra defender. You got to watch that. This time, Jackson's going to throw it. Start the celebration, y'all. It's a record breaker's touchdown. Record breakers. Moving on to that next round.
There you go.
They're probably saying it ain't fair. Thinking how we gonna stop Big Bear? Let's go record breakers. Record breakers. Tremo setting the stage for round two. Two teams, each with a win. Looking to move on. Let the game begin. Let the game begin. Somebody's getting KO'd, and we'll find out shortly. From the gun, inside handoff. Going with a little play action. Here goes Lamar. He's not running away with this one. Lamar goes down. QB protection should not be the reason you lose. So don't let it be. On second down, here's Jackson. Trying for Waller, but that's intercepted. Barreling through contact. Oski! Pass is. If you score, you win. It's that simple for you. They wasted their drive, but don't waste yours. Now Dak. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. It's second down now, and you don't want that same result from your first down call. Find something that works. Now Dak. Sliding right. Throws it across his body, but it's intercepted. Come on now. Only one QB I know can pull that off. Giving the ball up, and... Man, I love Superstar KO. No kicking, expanding end zones, all these X factors. Man, this game is dope. Jackson looking to throw here at midfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go all the way for a Record Breakers touchdown. Breakers making it 2 in a row. 1/3 round ticket, please. First down or touchdown. That's a strong possibility with Michael Thomas. All right, fundamentals against the Record Breakers. It's round 3 of Superstar KO. Don't let up now. You hear this crowd, so don't let them down. Offense is about to start this matchup of Superstar KO. So buckle your chin straps and let's go.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Gotta do better.
Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Now he'll move out the pocket. Flying to St. Thomas. They making it look easy out there. Defense, you gotta step up.
Come on now, let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen.
Record Breakers moving the ball like this keeps their OC happy and the defense upset. Going with a little play action. Here goes Lamar Jackson, rolling to his right. If excitement is what you wanted, you just got it with that play. The offense is moving. Ball security is the highest priority in the red zone. Don't waste the effort to get here and turn it over. From the red zone, Jackson. They're in there, and Jackson gets taken down. Positive plays only. Come on. You know the philosophy. Don't make it easy for him. Now, Jackson. Tests get a little harder once you get inside that 10. It's less room for mistakes. From the gun, inside handoff. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he's got the connection to his superstar Waller. Touchdown, Record Breakers.
DC, ready?
That's it, baby. Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58.
They'll look to throw. And they'll stop him after a short pickup. Keep your focus on getting that touchdown. The 2-point play will work itself out.
51.
Here's Brady, 1st and 10. And his first pass here is going to be incomplete. Hey, it's better that it happened on 1st and not 4th down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. It's complete. He's going to take the ball close to midfield. Defense, where y'all at? Here's Brady, 1st and 10. Open man to the left. It's Coleman. Hearts are starting to beat faster for the defense, and it ain't because of conditioning. Devontae Adams in motion. Hey, record breakers, might want to put an extra man on him. Now Brady. He's got Coleman out to the left. Great pickup there. That's a win for them.
Let's go! Wait, that wide 20.
Tie it right. 4 down. Check.
Check it, reload.
Here's Brady, 1st and 10. Defense, listen. You could have ended it right there. Instead, you give them another shot. You better find the same energy the defense has, or we'll be shutting the lights off soon. Game will be over. Can't connect, as that'll fall. What are you thinking? 3rd time is the charm? Could be. Let's see. Brady is throwing on 3rd. Going for Smith-Schuster. And they pick him off. Left side. And he'll go all the way for a record. Many talk that talk, but can't walk that walk like Jalen Ramsey. Game footage shows what stats can. Let's go, fundamentals, record breakers. You must not like to lose because you're racking up those dubs. Round 4 of Superstar KO is next. Record breakers. Give your fans something to cheer about. Start this thing off right. Can't guard Mike in motion. Coach Madden, look out for him. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And that throws off target. And it's 2nd down now. And you don't want that same result on your 1st down call. Find something that works. Throwing again on second down, Lamar Jackson. Rolling right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's complete. He could take it to the house. And he'll go all the way for a record breaker's touchdown. They'll try and throw for it. Looking sideline, incomplete. Whatever you do, don't be afraid to improvise. The defense will show their hands, so take advantage. It's about the KO. Bringing down the best. Brady is sacked. QB protection should not be the reason you lose, so don't let it be. On second down, here's Brady. Sliding right. They got him again. You can't let this happen. Myles Garrett. How much pressure is the QB feeling now? I can pretty much guarantee the next throw is rushed. Getting sacked back-to-back will cause that. And this one's... You got one more chance. You're in the 4th and long. Fundamentals looking to throw. And his first hookup with Mike Evans. Putting him down. KO in the 4th round. The record breakers. It don't take long for Dalvin to heat things up. I'm ready for the game to begin now. Your secondary's gonna love, and their offense will hate this pick. They both know what Fletcher Cox can do. Prototypical size doesn't always translate to on-the-field play, but this time it does. Derwin James is legit. All right, record breakers versus the record breakers. Listen up. You get one drive at your own 25, but you can't kick. Tug of war is for ties only. Show Trey Moe that you're a superstar, too. Looking to make the first statement, it's the Record Breakers offense coming out. This could be really good. Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on 1st and 10. Firing quickly, and that's complete. A few more plays like this, and the defense might start pointing fingers. Ha-ha, that's always fun. 2nd down, they'll run it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Second down. Prescott to throw. That gets walloped. The ball is out. Only you can mess this up right now. They had their chance already and blew it. Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on 1st and 10. Now he'll move out the pocket. Prescott's dropping downfield, and they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game. Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on 1st and 10. Over the middle. Nice catch, player. You could basically fall forward and get the first after that game. You got 3 more downs, but do you really need them? First run, Dalvin Cook, and they've got him down. He'll lose yards. You might hear me say this a lot, and I'll keep saying it. Going backwards is not how you win. Dak throwing on 3rd down. Cooper Kupp with a nice catch and first. Defense puts on the brakes and takes him down in the red zone. Kicking on 4. Not happening. Can't happen. Let that factor into your red zone strategy. Inside the red zone, Prescott takes the snap. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's going to run out of room at the 13.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
Not bad. Decent gain on 1st. More is always better, but that play went in the right direction. 2nd down. Prescott to throw. No issues there for Dalvin Cook. That's a record
baby.
They better double that, man. Keenan Allen will have the defense looking crazy. Let's go, fundamentals, record breakers. Oh, okay. You advanced to round 2. Just don't let up. They got superstars just like you. No time for nerves, defense. You've got the matchup you wanted. Record breakers offense is coming at you right now. Clean sheet of downs. Prescott on first, and good luck stopping a man this big. DeForest Buckner is in for the sack. Positive plays only. Come on. You know the philosophy. Don't make it easy for him. Second down. Prescott to throw. We've got 2. Do I hear 3? This defensive test must be harder than it looks. The offense just got the wrong answer with those last 2 run plays. Switch it up. Prescott takes it from near his goal line. If this play don't work, you better become the biggest cheerleader for your defense. They'll be the only saving grace for you. Now Dak. Tight window for Allen. And it's picked off. Uh-oh. It's...
He's a little bit me, baby.
You don't have to be quick, but you better be effective. They missed out. Don't copy them. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. A big gain there. Nice job by all involved. Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Lamar Jackson dropping downfield. And he's finally taken down after a big game.
Man, they ain't got a chance, bud. They ain't got a chance.
Let's go. Here we go. Mike 51. Drop deep. Mike 51.
Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And his hard work will put the ball a bit short of the 15. From the red zone, Jackson. He's not running away with this one. Lamar goes down. On second down, here's Jackson. Steps up, and he'll keep it. And this defense isn't able to stop him until the 2-yard line. Hey, it's way too quiet. Come on, crowd. Where y'all at? Make sure your timing is good if you throw it. Routes are more difficult to run with limited space. See that, kids? Work on your fundamentals, and someday you could be scoring touchdowns in Superstar KO. Record breakers, no shame in your game. Hurry back.
Let's go.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Right to the air is Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game. From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Dak going to start out going to the air. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards on the game's opening play. That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
First down, Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 23 yards, the final tally.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle
the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because, you know,
now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The kick by Maher is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Prescott now.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
From the 44, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Inside give to Elliott.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster,
73 yards.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on. And
a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Being chased out left. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. The 30. 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On play action, Prescott. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Prescott off play action. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. This is Hilton. 12 more yards there and another first down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Flush to his right. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he returns this to the 22. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Oh, he fakes a spike. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DeMarcus Lawrence, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find him, but I know what.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. To throw is Prescott. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Oh, look at this play call. And some room to work. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Running wide side, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Marr now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Well, big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And now look at him go. He's at the 40. 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing, the interception. If he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. That's caught again by Schultz. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mike 42, Mike 42, check, check, Mike 42. Let's go. Check 3, check 3.
Mahomes. Escaping the... And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. About EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Jones throw there complete to Myers.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Then caught by Henry. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, 72 yards.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And now the Patriots are going to line up to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers now on 1st down. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And the pass to Henry is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. 1 yard is the gain. And the Packers are going to have a first down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. They run once more with Stevenson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. From the
shotgun, it's Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Stevenson.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people are starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Now it's Rodgers.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket.
A check down here to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From the 6. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. The 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now Jones. A final shot before break. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Steps away. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Jones. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. First down, and they go back to Harris. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Jones. They'll roll him out right. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. And he is going to get in for the 2, although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Second and 10 now from the 27. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Lewis. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's got room. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about
touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There we go now as they will again try for 2. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Man, that was way too easy.
And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
His throw incomplete. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. On the move past the 40. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem.
And Andrews lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So that penalty on the offense, and the fumble recovery will stand. And Andrews lost the football. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession. And Andrews lost the football. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Rodgers now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. He's got a man, complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So on 4th down, a big time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
On 1st down, Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. Down inside the 10. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who